In the labyrinth of the human mind, what really is obsessive compulsive disorder, commonly known as OCD? How does it shape, twist, and turn the lives of those it affects? Lend an ear, and together we'll pull back the curtain on this often misunderstood mental health condition. Imagine a life where your mind is held hostage by intrusive thoughts, compelling you to perform certain actions over and over again. This is the reality for those grappling with OCD. But how exactly is it identified? The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, or DSM-5, provides a framework for understanding this condition. Firstly, the DSM-5 specifies that a person with OCD experiences obsessions, compulsions, or both. Obsessions are recurrent, persistent thoughts or urges that cause distress. These aren't simply excessive worries about real-life problems, but are often irrational or exaggerated fears. Compulsions, on the other hand, are repetitive behaviors or mental acts that a person feels driven to perform in response to an obsession. The goal is to prevent or reduce distress, or to prevent some dreaded event or situation. However, these compulsive behaviors are not connected in a realistic way to what they're intended to prevent, or are clearly excessive. The second criteria in DSM-5 is that these obsessions or compulsions are time-consuming, often taking up more than 1 hour per day, or cause clinically significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other important areas of functioning. Lastly, the DSM-5 states that these obsessive-compulsive symptoms are not due to the physiological effects of a substance or another medical condition, and are not better explained by another mental disorder. Now, turning to the causes of OCD, it's a complex combination of genetic, neurobiological, cognitive, behavioral, and environmental factors. It's like a jigsaw puzzle where each piece contributes to the bigger picture of OCD. While we're on the topic, it's important to differentiate between obsessive compulsive disorder and obsessive compulsive personality disorder. Despite the similar names, they are distinct conditions. OCD is characterized by the presence of obsessions and compulsions, as we've discussed, while obsessive compulsive personality disorder, or OCPD, is a chronic condition in which a person becomes overly concerned with details, rules, lists, order, organization, or schedules, to the extent that the major point of the activity is lost. Diving deeper into OCD, it's not a one-size-fits-all disorder. The Yale-Brown Obsessive Compulsive Scale, or Y-BOCS, outlines different types of OCD. These include contamination obsessions with cleaning compulsions, symmetry obsessions with ordering or arranging compulsions, and harm obsessions with checking compulsions, to name a few. In the grand scheme of life, OCD isn't just about being a neat freak or liking things a certain way. It's a serious, often debilitating condition that affects millions of people worldwide. It's about understanding the human mind in all its complexity and extending compassion to those who navigate this challenging terrain every day. So the next time you hear the term OCD tossed around lightly, remember the reality behind the acronym: a world of obsessions and compulsions, fear and uncertainty, resilience and courage.